Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Genshin Impact. We're continuing. I'm excited for this episode. I've actually already begun this episode, so we are starting over. Yeah, we got a new model, a dragon girl. She's pretty cool. I like her. I got this controller when I play. It's not really animated yet. I don't have gotten that completely set up right. I fixed the audio, actually. That's the thing. Hopefully that's a lot better. A lot clearer. It was not that clear last episode. Yeah, I think that's it. Today we're doing the monster trial quest. I accidentally started recording, like I said, and it didn't record. But let's head in. I walked in here, and the trial is starting. But yeah, Jean is still not talking though. But a lot of other characters talking. But I really want to do this before Durran actually shows up in the story quest, because he's out now. So I think it's time for me to actually get this quest done. Skip this part. A little intro. I have seen a little bit of this trial stuff because we did try to do it last time, I think. When it came out, I tried to do it. So I have seen a little bit of it. But I know that Durran is getting her form in this one.
Church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
I'm pretty sure he is working with them. But I love this new computer. It takes me not as long to create or to render episodes now. So I can do better quality, and I can actually do
yes.
faster
Ready to
videos
proceed.
if I'm lucky.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in
Finally,
conjunction
somebody
with the church,
talking.
launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Murder?
What have you
A
done?
witness stated that 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
Last episode was pretty great with Jehoda.
No.
I have still not unlocked her
There's
though.
no way.
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body. Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left,
Oh, forgot.
it seemed like
Shit.
he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination.
I forgot to move my phone.
But I was terrified, thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
The next day, the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspine region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
No.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
If the crime did occur as you described, then
At
what
least the
about
new
body? You
new
mentioned
old
the
character
joint
is talking.
investigation. Well, was the body recovered?
Not yet.
In other
So
words,
Jean and
you
Albedo is
dug
not
up the
talking.
location Miss Beatrice
Sucrose is
described
probably
and
not
found
talking.
Nothing. You don't find that suspicious?
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
And yet, no victim has been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie. The defendant raises an important point: motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand.
I think it's
Wait,
Diluc.
that's...
Dawn Winery, so it might be Diluc.
Please tell the court what you saw.
At around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male. Tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses
The
that
hell
describe
is he
the same
doing?
modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
I would only inquire as to what Mr. Diluc was doing in that area so early in the morning. Not the most opportune time for a stroll.
Is there such a thing? Dawn Winery is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. I just happen to be in the right place at the right time. That's all.
Master Diluc is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo. Yet, the question remains, where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
And this is?
A box.
Looks like the teeth and femur of a human. Now, it does beg the question. If the burial was fresh,
What's
why
in the
is this
box?
all that remains of the body?
I had to say it. I had
But
to say it.
suppose Mr.
I'm sorry.
Albedo
I had to
is
say
the
it.
only one who can answer that.
I couldn't
Careful
hold it
now,
in.
Master Diluc. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
A logical assessment, but we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student, Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning. Miss Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning, with Mr. Albedo present.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Yeah, Zuko's not talking.
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep. I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court. I have never abandoned the subject of human research.
Is that a diary?
Delving deeper
Yeah, I
into
think it says.
Dragonspine has led me to realize that the
Or
concept
notebook.
of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings. Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
No, it can't be true.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare. Rosaria!
Oh. She's also not talking. But yeah, Eula actually showed up in the beginning of it. The thing I didn't get recorded because I'm an idiot. So, I want to play Eula. It's also been way too long. But like, when I first started, I feel like it's pretty funny that I made this character, and the day I made this character, Thurin is out. I'm more excited for Jehoda, though. Jehoda is the fun thing I really want. But, yeah, when Eula showed up, I actually talked about this thing. I feel like it's a little annoying that it's pretty cool. Albedo, Venti, getting a buff official is pretty excited for no wishing. So that's also gonna be sick. Little disappointing that Eula didn't get in buff. I would like to see Eula get a huge buff, actually, so I could play her again. I really liked her in the beginning. I'm probably gonna get Duran because of he's a monster character, so I'm pretty excited for him.
Traveler, Paimon! I could hear your arrival upon the wind.
Hey,
Were you
Venti.
looking for me?
Of course I am.
Venti, did you send us that message?
But one thing I know, Venti was
No,
not talking last
I
time.
did.
I'm pretty sure he was not
Whoa,
talking.
Where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this
So,
guy? His
I'm
name
pretty
is-
happy that he's back.
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right? That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your minds, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Wait then, you know
Oh, he knows. Okay.
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Don't worry, Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you. Well, I knew from the moment Daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. The Kryda Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a
I
potential
actually really need
weakness.
to hurry up with these quests. I'm actually pretty excited
A
for Alice.
synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree.
I'm actually not
That's how a novel would
sure
frame the
who's
story,
next.
and people are inclined to agree.
I
Albedo
think
has told
Duran's
us before
next.
that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent
But I'm talking
and
Duran's now.
miraculous.
Calabina is next.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend.
But I know she's showing up in the story now. So I really need to hurry up to get to that.
Me? Well,
She
I
also
know that
shows up
Albedo
here,
is a synthetic
Because I
being,
know her from
and
the
that
boss
a
fight.
lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
I know this
We
boss fight.
noticed that
That's boss
too.
fight.
The minute we
Weekly
got
boss
here,
fight
something
in
was
the story
off.
quest.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts, Beatrice seems anxious, Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
Fine. I know it's me you're talking about.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right? You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise.
Ooh! Paimon remembers that Jumpy Dumpty!
Hey!
Don't worry.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us
That's
to
nice.
keep in
Actually,
touch. Just
that's
take
pretty
it out
cool.
and we can chat. That's all I ask. No matter.
I remember that from the island. Oh, that's so long ago, man. Hey, Eula's showing up again. I like
I
you.
still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
Hey, Jean!
Like Jean said, after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me. Yes, it's also time for you to get involved. No, we'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help his case, just let me know.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Wait, you can walk up here now. Has this been a thing since this update come out? Wow. I don't think I've been here since, actually. See, I remember this. This is what I remember downstairs.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
Is
He's
this
still here
Albedo's
on
lab?
Jean's orders. She asked him to investigate Albedo's office.
It is.
In that case, head on in.
Is Clee's room down there, sir? I think Clee's room is
So
somewhere
this
around
is
here.
Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
All right. I have some work of my own, so I'll leave you to it.
Right back at ya. Alright, let's see what we can find. Wow, these books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them. Human transmutation? Is Albedo seriously looking into that? Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to think about that. Nope, no idea what that means. Not sure if it's too hard for Paimon or... Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk. The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
Why is the thing floating? Okay, somewhere at Dragonspine. Hopefully we can look at this map again.
Huh. What does this mean? Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found.
I think we should look at the places before I'm forgetting where they are. No, Vince is calling.
Vent is calling. Let's answer.
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
I see. So, Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh? Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creations, there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness,
And the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you. Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason. Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts. Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah, well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's Miles. What's he doing?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
Ah, I see. I'll,
Are you spying on me? I think bro's spying on me.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh,
He definitely did.
Nothing that made sense anyway.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure.
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the...
Since we are here, I think Bennett would be a great idea.
We should be getting...
I think this is the hole.
Weird. The prosecution's argument is that why not fill the hole? Or smooth out the ground like...
Okay, we checked that hole and returned back. Okay. Oh wait, that did go extremely fast. Right, Jean?
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
He's still spying on me. Jane, he's spying on me. Okay, she's not even gonna tell me about him. Wait, 2 days? I can do that easily?
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office. And were able to conclude that these are, in fact,
I'm tired.
human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt
You can
citizens
see that
who
now.
appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains
It's
allowed
pretty cool.
us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court. Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Not good.
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too. I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be
Makes
nice
sense.
to, chat.
That's why she's not
So
into
I headed
Diluc
in
anymore.
his direction, and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place.
There, it makes sense.
If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do.
I need to go to bed after this one.
I see.
Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna.
Let me guess, she's crossing on D-Look again.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
Wait, does she mean...
You do realize that's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense? Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you? So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses? That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo. Then, there must also have been a body. Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect, unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him. Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
Actually, the traveler Amber, Bennett, and I were with Albedo that day.
Oh, we're talking about that now.
The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area.
We're going way back to the events in Mondstadt. That's pretty cool.
If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands. You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear?
So, someone who happens to look exactly like you?
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
It was actually not a person. It was actually a plant.
I see. Then, it appears I need to withdraw my testimony.
What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
Hertha?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you, too. I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of... homunculus? So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you? That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing.
No, my head.
The scar is right here. Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
But how many
Show
doppelgangers,
us
is
your
there?
arm. Ugh! Have it your way.
Whoa!
Oh god.
Come on, let's go.
Oh my god, how many are there?
Shielding the imposter!
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Time to get moving, everyone.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
Holy shit. Everything is just going wrong now.
What? How are there monsters in the city? Of course, where's...
I want to talk to Mona. Hey.
It's been a while, Traveler. I'm also here to help. Jean and I are going to remain here to monitor the situation. We'll leave the other locations. Don't worry. My scry glass doesn't show the slightest chance of failure.
Oh, that's good, Mona. It actually makes sense Mona got the buff. I actually don't know how good it is. Of course, when I take a character, I do not get the... She gets a buff. I was thinking about taking her. And then she gets a buff.
Hey,
Of course.
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please! Someone help me!
What's with the freak out? It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens. I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big.
Haha, just what I wanted to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies? What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
Thank you for the explanation, Venti.
You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control.
Wait, so... what do we do?
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just...
Oh, not meant to skip. Sorry,
Yes.
meant to.
So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay? All right, this should do it.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the Traveler, Paimon, and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot. Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you.
I've got things covered here.
What the hell is Sucrose doing?
I don't like being in the middle like this. Oh, look who it is.
Get back!
Phew. That was a close one. I suppose thanks are in order, Master Diluc.
No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience.
Oh? Well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my ice anyway.
Suit yourself.
All right, tell me, when did you notice something was off?
The first trial.
Ah, because of the fake Hertha?
No, because of you.
Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough?
No, you weren't nervous enough.
Tell me then, Master Diluc, when do you think I actually get nervous?
I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming.
On second thought, best not to think about it.
Hey, playing a Diluc. Melt, 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 melt. And he's gone. Out of here.
They're over there! Diluc, Kaya!
If you had time to make it out here, I'm guessing the other areas are secure.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control. Don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered.
We don't have to Good luck.
Believe me, he's had his suspicions since the first trial.
I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Of course.
Barbara Savia is taking care of the knights. No, I need to heal them. That's pretty cool. Heal, guys. Heal up. Oh, great, I have to wait now. This reminds me of the old days with Barbara. The Barbara nuke. Oh man, that was good. Last one. Oh, it's still this guy. Jesus Christ, heal up, man.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain in.
Oh, Barbara's also not talking.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way.
Where are we going now? Oh, to Gina Mona.
They're here! Prepare for battle!
On guard, everyone! Incoming monsters at 11.
Looks like we've got 25 hilly churls, 2 blazing axe mida churls, and a bunch of different slimes.
Prepare elemental countermeasures.
Roger that.
Ooh, Amber. Oh my god.
Go, go!
Engaging.
All units are now in position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah. That's quite a scary thought.
I get chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser.
Albedo! Are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it?
Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I was in complete shock. That sounds like you, all right. She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
Ah, so that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission.
When did...
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making. But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself! Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner. Wait, was that Eula just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Wait, is he... Oh! I probably shouldn't have gone to Vinci first. Oh, there's people we can talk to.
Meow-wee! These darn things are more annoying than disgusting booze hounds. Albedo, Traveler! If you run into anyone who needs a safe place to wait this out, feel free to send them to that cat's tail. I'll be here to watch over things so the tavern will be safe.
that's pretty cool. So I need to head to the gate. That's for Lovergard. Not do that first. I want to see who's up here. Is that? I think this character must be Bennett. Oh, it's Noelle. Noelle, spinning attack! Just what a throwback. This is really a throwback. Just fastly check Lisa out. Oh, Razor's here as well.
Oh, cutie.
Oh, it's combat?
Some weight off our shoulders? Lupical, it's you.
Coming to be.
You're in for a little shock.
This. Coming to be.
Come a little closer.
It's so much, just so much throwback. I love it. Playing as Razor again.
Whew. It's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during Windbloom.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? No. Once in a while, maybe. It sure feels good to let loose, though. My old professor even wrote to me about that a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways, after all. And mine was a gentle old man from the Spontamod school. So you see, this time I only used gentle methods of electrocution. So gentle, even Jean would have no reason to intervene.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
Well, it's good to move about every once in a while.
Oh, let's check out Yola. She actually needed help. That was actually the main stuff.
It's all my fault. I knew Klee was fast, but disappearing like this? I only
What
lost
is
sight of her for
Klee
1
doing
second.
out here?
How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Klee, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
She was right next to me.
Oh.
And the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
This is mostly the team I was using. Ah, it's a better sword.
Klee's here to help!
She's right here.
Take this! Jumpy, go!
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She is not to be underestimated.
We won!
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Klee. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Klee heard you went camping for a few days, and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears. Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
It would be an honor. Klee will do her best. We're back!
Amber?
Yup, right as rain.
We're back! Klee kept Miss Eula safe the whole way.
That's amazing, Klee. Eula was lucky to have you.
Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete.
Want to come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies.
Yes! Yes!
Hi, everyone. Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life? Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times. Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. Ugh, it's close!
Oh,
Oh,
nothing much to
stairs
report,
now.
actually. Good, no problems.
Wait, the operation isn't over.
I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
We have met Varka now, though.
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
He looks like that. We can actually see him. Well, that's actually pretty cool that we already got a teaser for him here.
Of course. Traveler, pass me the Dodo communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Just watch and learn.
Yeah, we have already been there, though. I maybe should have done this before
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
heading to Nightcrown.
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Varka? Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably busy right now.
But considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Yes. Well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Hello? Who is...
Greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti.
Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexen Circle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo? How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there. Hello again, everyone.
Why do it look like that?
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready. I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Oh, so not expecting this to continue for a while. I think it's gonna continue a while. I'm gonna say thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all next one, where we're gonna head back to Lauma's quest if we can finish this fast. I don't know how much there's left of this quest, but yeah. I'm gonna say thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.